Ever wondered how your body runs 24/7 without stopping? What if I told you, right now, billions of tiny factories are working inside you, keeping you alive? The secret lies in microscopic powerhouses called cells. Let's uncover their hidden magic. Welcome to Mead Guru. Today, we're diving into the building blocks of life, cells. From tiny powerhouses to complex factories, cells are the reason life exists. Stay tuned as we explore how these microscopic wonders work. Let's start with the introduction of cells. Cells are the smallest units of life. They are like tiny building blocks that make up every living thing. Some living things, like bacteria, have only one cell, while humans have trillions. Each cell works like a little factory. It gives us energy, helps us grow, and keeps us alive. Without cells, life cannot exist. In 1665, Robert Hooke looked at a thin slice of cork under a microscope. What he saw were tiny box-like rooms. He called them cells. Later in 1674, Anton von Leeuwenhoek improved the microscope and became the first to see living cells like bacteria, protozoa, and sperm cells. He's often called the father of microbiology. Shapes of cells: spherical, round. Example: red blood cells. Spindle-shaped, pointed at ends. Example: muscle cells. Branched, tree-like. Example: nerve cells. Cuboidal, cube-like. Example: kidney tubule cells. Columnar, tall and thin. Example: cells in the intestine. Structure of cell. A cell is like a tiny factory. The cell membrane is the outer wall that protects it. Inside, the cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid where all parts float. The nucleus is the control center. It tells the cell what to do. Other parts like mitochondria give energy, and vacuoles store food and water. Ribosome help in the synthesis of the protein. Golgi body is like the post office of the cell. It takes proteins and other materials made in the cell, packs them, and sends them to where they are needed. Centrosome is like the organizer of the cell. It helps in cell division by pulling the chromosomes apart so that new cells get the right set of DNA. Endoplasmic reticulum is like the highway system of the cell. It carries materials from one part of the cell to another. Lysosome is like the cleaning crew of the cell. Each part has a special job to keep the cell alive. We will study the cell into three-part cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. Let's start with cell membrane, the gatekeeper of the cell or protective wall around the cell. The cell membrane is the thin outer covering of every cell. It separates the inside of the cell from the outside world. It is also called as plasma membrane. The cell membrane is about 7.5 to 10 nanometers. A cell membrane is primarily composed of a phospholipid bilayer with embedded proteins, carbohydrates, and cholesterol. Composition of cell membrane: phospholipids, 26%, cholesterol, 14%, protein, 55%, carbohydrate, 2%, other lipids, 3%. Structure of cell membrane. Phospholipids. These are the fundamental building blocks of the membrane, consisting of a glycerol molecule, two fatty acid tails, and a phosphate-linked head group. Bilayer formation. The phospholipids naturally arrange into a double layer with their hydrophobic tails facing each other in the center, away from water, and their hydrophilic heads facing the watery environment inside and outside the cell. This creates a stable barrier to water and other water-soluble substances. Proteins. Proteins are essential for various cellular functions, such as transporting materials across the membrane, acting as cell receptors, and participating in cell communication. Carbohydrates are typically found on the outer surface of the plasma membrane, attached to proteins, forming glycoproteins, or lipids, forming glycolipids. Cholesterol, or sterols. Cholesterol is a type of lipid that is interspersed among the phospholipid molecules within the membrane's core. Function of cell membrane protection. The cell membrane acts as a boundary between the cell's inside and the outside environment. It protects the cell's internal parts from damage and harmful substances. Shape and support. It helps the cell maintain its shape. In animal cells which don't have a cell wall, the membrane gives flexibility and support. Selective transport, gatekeeper. The membrane is selectively permeable, meaning it only allows certain things to enter or exit. Example, oxygen and nutrients can enter while waste and carbon dioxide leave. Communication. The membrane has proteins that act like antennas to receive signals from other cells. This helps cells coordinate activities in the body. Adaptation and balance. It maintains a stable internal environment, homeostasis, by controlling the movement of substances. Example, regulating water, salts, and glucose levels. That's it. For today's video and the next video, we will learn about cytoplasm and nucleus. I tried to explain the topic in such a short and easiest way possible. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching the video till the end. I hope you have enjoyed the video and learned about the cell and cell membrane. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and do comments your doubt about the topic.